I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody...
Hello Army, welcome back to V Daily News, where we share stories and updates about Taehyung, who is not only ruling the music world but also our hearts in the digital world. Today, we have a very special story for you. It's about Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, who recently achieved an impressive milestone, proving his immense influence in the world. Taehyung recently became the first Korean male idol to reach over 69 million followers on Instagram. This number isn't just a number, but a testament to the countless love he receives from armies around the world. Every photo V posts on Instagram seems to cast a spell on us. Whether it's a simple photo of himself with a natural face, a photo with close friends, or even a black and white photo filled with a mysterious and poetic feel, all of his posts have a charm that can't be described in words. It's not just about visual beauty, but also about the feelings he conveys through each image. V never tries to follow trends. He doesn't care about algorithms or how often he posts. V only shares when he feels like it, a rare testament to his honesty in a digital world filled with packaging and imagery. That's what makes him so special. Every photo he posts is a slice of himself, no filters, no excessive makeup, just the real V, full of feeling, and full of meaning. Think of one of the most iconic photos he's ever posted. A selfie in casual attire, blue denim and a black t-shirt, where he looks so relaxed, yet still exudes an undeniable aura. Or a photo of his Wooga squad, his friends whom he considers family, where they laugh together without pretense. It's not just a photo, it's the embodiment of genuine warmth, and we can feel it even through a screen. But there's one photo that truly shook the internet, a topless photo of V in a park. V sits on a park bench in a very serene pose, yet full of mystery. Both versions of the photo, one in color, one in black and white, have received over 18 million likes. This photo isn't just about sensuality, but rather how V is able to convey emotion through silence and simple expressions. V also doesn't hesitate to share special moments with the world, such as photos with Timothée Chalamet, or with Jungkook and Billie Eilish. These cross-border collaborations not only attract attention but also demonstrate V's immense influence, not just in the music world, but also in the international fashion and art worlds. However, while his photos are stunning, one remains a favorite, a photo of him with Yeontan, his beloved dog. With a gentle smile as he strokes Tan, this photo has already reached over 20 million likes and is the most liked on his entire Instagram account. It's a deeply personal photo that showcases V's affectionate side. It's not just the photos that are impressive, but also the way V interacts with his followers. V doesn't just post photos, he communicates with his fans through comments, emojis, and warm words. He uses Instagram not just as a platform for sharing photos, but also as a place to build emotional bonds with his fans. Every time he responds with words or emojis, we feel like he's speaking directly to us, to each army. And of course, even though V doesn't post often, every time he does, the world seems to stop and stare. Every photo, every upload, seems to bring us a little peace in a world full of noise. V's Instagram isn't just a personal account, but a digital canvas where he expresses himself, without pretension, just with beauty that comes from the heart. V's 69 million followers have also had a profound impact. He's become one of the fastest-growing celebrities. The V effect, a term coined to describe his immense influence, has become a topic of conversation among social media experts. His authenticity and charm have become benchmarks for many international brands, who have now appointed him as an ambassador. More than that, what V does on Instagram has changed the way we view the digital world. He's not just an idol performing on stage, but also a visual artist sharing his soul with the world. Every photo, every word, every moment he shares reminds us that in a world filled with packaging and manipulation, honesty and authenticity remain the most valuable. V teaches us that being ourselves is enough. There's no need to try to be something you're not, because authenticity is power. He's not just an idol, but also an inspiration to anyone who wants to show their true side without fear of the world's judgment. With 69 million loyal followers, who knows, maybe soon V will reach 70 million, or even 100 million followers. And when that happens, we all know he'll become a global digital icon, not just as a K-pop idol, but as an artist who influences the world in his own unique way. At V Daily News, we'll continue to bring you the latest on V, a visual artist who continues to inspire us with his simple yet meaningful works. V isn't just about numbers, it's about the love, honesty, and beauty he shares. Keep shining, V. We're always here, supporting you every step of the way. V has proven that being yourself is one of the greatest strengths anyone can possess, including a major idol. In a world often bogged down by perfect images and rigid beauty standards, V chooses to celebrate his uniqueness and authenticity. In each post, we see more than just a celebrity shining on stage, but a human being genuinely sharing moments of his life with the world. V's uniqueness lies not only in what he displays, but in how he makes us feel. His simple, meaningful photos seem to give us a chance to see the world from a different perspective, the perspective of an artist who expresses feelings through images and colors, without words. Each image he posts speaks more than we can imagine, and that's where his beauty lies. However, it's not just his followers who connect with V. Numerous international designers, models, and photographers also admire his distinctive and authentic visual style. They often cite V's Instagram as a reference in the fashion and art worlds, recognizing how each photo exudes an artistic charm that inspires them. In fact, the fashion world has recognized V's immense influence by appointing him as a brand ambassador for several major international brands. V has created a distinct digital world, a space where he can be his most raw and daring self. There's no fakery, no over-the-top imagery. He simply shares what he feels, what he sees, and what inspires him. It's not just about popularity or chasing followers, but about creating genuine connections with the people who admire him. And this also teaches us a lot, ARMY. Sometimes, we focus too much on numbers, how many followers, how many likes, and what the algorithm wants. But V shows us that quality is far more important than quantity. Authenticity, honesty, and humility are the keys to creating lasting influence. V reminds us that the digital world isn't just about chasing trends or standards, but about staying true to yourself and sharing kindness with others. V's success in reaching 69 million followers is just the beginning. When we see him, we know that number will continue to grow. V is not just an idol, but a global cultural icon, a person who inspires not only on stage but also in the way he engages with the world through social media. For many, V's Instagram is an escape from stressful routines. In this fast-paced world, sometimes we need something to soothe our hearts, something to bring us to a moment of reflection. And this is where V comes in. Through the images he posts, we feel like we've found ourselves in a quieter place, a place where we can pause, breathe in fresh air, and experience the beauty of the world through the eyes of an artist. When we look at V's photos, we don't just see a stunning celebrity. We see someone who dares to be themselves, without worrying about the world's judgment. With each post, V gives us more than just an image, he gives us a feeling of the beauty of life that can be found in simple moments. V's success on Instagram isn't about how quickly he gained popularity, but about how he touched our hearts. He creates not just a visual world, but also an emotional one that makes us feel more connected to ourselves, to others, and to V himself. In closing, we know that reaching 69 million followers is a big step, but it's not the end of the journey. V still has many stories to tell, many images to share, and many moments to cherish together. Over time, we will see him continue to grow, continue to inspire, and continue to show the world the power of authenticity. We at V Daily News will always be here to share every milestone and incredible moment from V. So, stay tuned, because our journey with V has just begun. Every step, every photo, every story he shares is part of his incredible journey. Continue to support and love V, because he has taught us that true beauty comes from having the courage to be yourself. See you in the next news, ARMY. V also teaches us that nothing needs to be hidden from the world, even when we feel vulnerable or questioning. Behind the scenes, despite being known as one of the biggest idols, Taehyung possesses an emotional depth we don't often see in the celebrity world. His Instagram, seemingly simple, is a mirror for many who struggle to show their authentic selves. V gives us permission to be more open, more honest, and more accepting of ourselves. He often shares little stories or his innermost feelings through song lyrics or poetic quotes, things we often feel but rarely express. V, in a very simple way, reminds us that every feeling, every moment, every silence is a precious part of life. See you in the next news.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing.